Well, one of the main concerns of residents is for government to improve the standard of living and reduce cost of food items. Joining me on the news at 10 is Governor of Jigawa State, Umar Namadi. Your Excellency, thank you for joining us on the news tonight. Many citizens have expressed mixed emotions on this year's Independence Day for obvious reason. I'm wondering how you respond to critics who argue that Jigawa State and Nigeria as a whole has not fully realized its potential, and what concrete steps are being taken to address these concerns.
I lost you.
Your Excellency, can you hear me?
Okay, I'm hearing you now, yes.
Oh, I'm asking how Jigawa State is responding to calls from its citizens that, many years after independence, we're yet to fulfill our full potentials. Mr. Governor.
Yeah. The line is cutting.
Oh, if you can hear me now, I want you to address concerns from Nigerians on Independence Day about how, as a country, we are yet to fulfill, realize our full potential. I also want to know what you are doing as a government to address these concerns.
Well, thank you very much. I think the past congratulate Nigerians on the independence, 64 independence celebration, which I think 64 years in the life of a nation is quite important. And I think we also need to thank our founding fathers for all they have done to keep Nigeria as an entity. So I think, yes, there is a lot of mixed feelings because of the economic situation in the country. But if we look back and see the journey where we come from and where we are today, we need to thank God that as a country, for even if we're not for anything, the fact that we are one and one entity is something that we need to thank God about. Also, the fact that our leaders are doing their best. Of course, in every situations, economic hardships, the economic hardships we are facing in Nigeria is not only in Nigeria, it's a world over. And I think the most important thing which we need to realize, the government is doing its best. We have had the presidential address today, and the president is clearly saying that Nigerians should be a bit more patient. We can see policies that are introduced will take some time to show results. And I think, like the president has said, we are beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So meaning that things will be better in the future. And I think with the policies put in place in the country, especially if I can zero it down to what we are doing in Jigawa State, the agricultural revolution and transformation we are doing in Jigawa State is yielding a lot of results, which I am sure by implication it would also be applicable to the country. What I am saying is the agricultural transformation, which is now in Jigawa State, is something that people are happy with it, and also our people are getting something doing, and the economic activities are being rejuvenated. So I think with all these policies, if we can concentrate, and also with the president's commitment to put security in this country, I think we are making a lot of progress. And by the time these policies and programs are matured, then we will be able to celebrate better. I am sure with these policies that are in place, and once all the subnationals have keyed into the project, as Mr. President is advocating, we will be able to ensure that by next year, we will be celebrating something better than what we are doing today.
Mr. Governor, some within the federal government have raised concerns about why we haven't seen as much economic empowerment relative to revenue allocation. We'll be talking more about that shortly after this break.